Immerse in the charm of Shakespearean drama, reimagined in today's world, brimming with modern-day follies and humorous twists. Stay tuned! Welcome to TopThangs, dear viewer. Today, we have a special episode where your input helps us in shaping future episodes. We will briefly overview a few concept ideas we are working on, and you can voice your opinion on what elements you would like to see implemented or any other ideas that come to mind. Leave your thoughts below and let us know what you want to see the most. Welcome back, folks. As we delve into our first episode, we find ourselves in the bustling hallways of Verona High, where the timeless tale of Romeo and Juliet is about to unfold in a way you've never seen before. Picture this. Modern-day Romeo, a popular football player, locks eyes with Juliet, the intelligent and beautiful debate team leader, across a crowded cafeteria. Their worlds collide in a whirlwind of teenage angst, hormones, and high school drama. But here's the twist. They're unknowingly cast as the leads in the school's production of their own tragic love story. Will art imitate life, or will life imitate art? Stay tuned to find out. Fasten your seatbelts as we transport you from the drama-filled hallways of Verona High straight into the heart of a modern corporate machine. Here, in the stark, cold light of a bustling office, our next Shakespearean adaptation awaits. Meet Macbeth, an ambitious employee, eyes set on the coveted position of CEO. His computer screen flickers with numbers and charts, but his mind teems with machinations. As whispers of downsizing echo ominously in the boardroom, Macbeth's ambition takes a dark turn. Guided by the cryptic predictions of the company's mysterious HR trio, he begins to question the intentions of his colleagues. The office transforms into a battlefield, the photocopier a beacon of clandestine conspiracies. Will Macbeth ascend to the corporate throne, or will his unchecked ambition lead to his downfall? Will he be the architect of his own demise, or will he survive the treacherous waters of corporate politics? The plot thickens as we delve into this modern reimagining of Macbeth's tragic tale. Don't touch that dial. Leaving behind the corporate world, we now step into the quiet sanctuary of a psychologist's office. Here, we find Hamlet, a troubled young man wrestling with life's deepest questions, seeking solace in therapy. The office, filled with the scent of old books and a hint of lavender, becomes the stage for Hamlet's unfolding drama. His psychologist listens intently, her gaze fixed on Hamlet, who is hunched over, his hands clenched tightly around a stress ball. On a bookshelf nearby, a skull sits ominously, a morbid reminder of Hamlet's father's death and his obsession with mortality. Hamlet's words fill the room, touching upon themes of betrayal, revenge, and existential dread. The skull serves as a tangible symbol of his turmoil. His monologues, once delivered to the empty air of a castle, now find an audience in his psychologist, who probes deeper into his psyche. Witness as Hamlet's internal struggles unravel, his soliloquies taking on a new life in this modern setting. Will therapy provide the answers Hamlet seeks, or will it only deepen his despair, leading him further into the labyrinth of his mind? The ghost of his father, his uncle's treachery, his mother's betrayal. All these haunt Hamlet, echoing in the silence of the psychologist's office. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this contemporary adaptation of Hamlet's tragic tale. Prepare for a psychological roller coaster as we explore the depths of Hamlet's tortured soul. Next stop, the psychologist's couch. Swapping the therapist's couch for the pulsating energy of a music festival, we dive headfirst into a modern-day adaptation of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Here, the forest of Athens is replaced by a sprawling festival ground, alive with sounds of music and laughter. The fairy kingdom, they are the festival organizers pulling strings behind the scenes. Puck, with his mischievous grin, is the festival DJ, spinning tracks that set the crowd into a frenzy and mixing more than just beats. He's armed with a potent love potion, a special festival brew, causing as much chaos and romantic entanglements as his Shakespearean counterpart. Lovers Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, and Helena are best friends, lost in the crowd, their complicated love triangle growing more tangled with each passing set. The mechanicals, A group of enthusiastic but clueless festival-goers provide comic relief, their attempts to set up a campfire as laughable as their botched performance in the original play. Amidst the neon lights and booming bars, watch as Shakespeare's classic comedy unfolds in a setting as wild and unpredictable as the Fairy King's realm itself. Can true love navigate through the rhythm and riffs of this music festival? Or will Puck's meddling lead to a heartbreaking finale? Tune in as we turn up the volume on this Shakespearean classic, injecting it with a dose of modern-day madness and music. Next up, it's time to dance to the beat of A Midsummer Night's Dream festival frenzy. Rock on. From the pulsating beats of the music festival, we warp speed into the future, landing smack dab in the middle of a bustling sci-fi convention. Here, we find ourselves in our next setting, a modern-day adaptation of The Tempest. The island of Milan, now a sprawling convention center filled with attendees from all walks of life, all united by their love for the fantastical and the unknown. Prospero, the rightful Duke, is a famed sci-fi author banished from his rightful place at the convention due to a conspiracy orchestrated by his jealous brother, Antonio. Instead of magic, his power lies in his words, his stories captivating and influencing the minds of the masses. Ariel and Caliban? They're his loyal fans, willing to do his bidding in hopes of getting an autographed copy of his latest novel. The Shipwrecked Nobles are a group of rival authors and their entourage who find themselves at the mercy of Prospero's storytelling. Watch as the sci-fi convention becomes a stage for revenge, love, and the power of imagination. Will Prospero reclaim his rightful place? Will the convention end in chaos or celebration? As we navigate the crowded aisles, snapping photos with cosplayers and browsing through stacks of comic books, we unravel Shakespeare's tale of power and redemption in a universe where the only limit is the imagination. Buckle up, because we're about to blast off into the Tempest Sci-Fi Convention. Engage! Imagine the bustling world of international diplomacy, where the globe's most influential leaders convene. Here, we reimagine Othello as a high-stakes political drama set within the walls of the United Nations. Othello, a respected and charismatic ambassador, finds himself enmeshed in a web of deceit and jealousy. His advisor, Iago, fueled by envy and cunning, masterminds a plot to ruin Othello's career and personal life. Amidst the backdrop of tense negotiations and global crises, Iago's manipulations sow distrust between Othello and his beloved Desdemona, an influential diplomat from a rival nation. As the corridors of power become a stage for betrayal and tragic misunderstandings, watch how modern politics mirrors the timeless themes of Shakespeare's Othello, revealing the destructive power of jealousy and the fragility of trust. Will Othello see through the deception before it's too late? In this contemporary adaptation, international diplomacy becomes a battleground where personal and political vendettas collide, leaving us to ponder the cost of suspicion and the tragedy of losing faith in love. Step into the cutthroat world of modern-day corporate giants, where Julius Caesar is reimagined as a powerful CEO of a multinational tech empire. In this contemporary adaptation, Caesar's rise to power stirs discontent among his board members and close associates. Cassius, a shrewd and ambitious executive, feels overshadowed by Caesar's growing influence and fame. He, along with Brutus, a conflicted and principled senior manager, and other high-ranking officers, conspire in the sleek, glass-walled conference rooms to halt Caesar's ascent. The Ides of March is no longer a date to beware, but a deadline for a hostile takeover. Rhetoric and power plays replace swords, as boardroom battles and strategic alliances echo the political intrigue of ancient Rome. This adaptation explores themes of power, betrayal, and morality in the modern corporate world, challenging the audience to reflect on the nature of leadership and ambition in a society driven by profit and competition. Will Brutus's moral dilemma and Cassius's cunning be enough to topple the tech titan? Or will Caesar's legacy endure in the digital age? Set in the heart of a bustling contemporary city, Much Ado About Nothing takes on a new life as a romantic comedy in the world of rival tech startups. Beatrice and Benedict are witty and sharp-tongued CEOs of competing tech firms, constantly at odds yet secretly attracted to each other. Meanwhile, Claudio and Hero, Young and hopeful entrepreneurs find their budding romance threatened by a viral social media scandal orchestrated by Don John, a disgruntled former employee seeking revenge. In this high-tech world, misunderstandings and deceptions unfold through text messages, tweets, and viral videos, as friends conspire to bring Beatrice and Benedict together while saving Claudio and Hero's relationship from digital sabotage. Amidst coffee shops, co-working spaces, and flashy tech parties, we witness the timeless themes of love, pride, and rumor in a society dominated by social media and instant communication. Will love triumph in the age of technology, or will tweets and likes determine their fates? Watch as Shakespeare's classic comedy is transformed into a tale of love in the digital era, where even a like can make or break a heart. In the world of elite winter sports, The Winter's Tale takes on a chilling new dimension. Set against the backdrop of an international winter sports championship, King Leontes becomes a renowned but paranoid ski champion, suspecting his wife, Hermione, of infidelity with his childhood friend and fellow competitor, Polixenes. His jealousy sets off a series of tragic events, leading to Hermione's apparent death and the abandonment of their daughter, Perdita, in a remote mountain cabin. Fast forward 16 years and Perdita, now a rising star in the snowboarding world, unknowingly falls in love with Polixenes' son. As athletes and spectators gather from around the globe, secrets unravel, and the icy slopes become the setting for reconciliation and redemption. In this reimagining, the magic of time is mirrored in the beauty and danger of winter sports, where the frozen landscape serves as a metaphor for Leontes' frozen heart. Will Leontes thaw in time to reunite with his lost daughter and resurrect his love for Hermione? Witness Shakespeare's tale of jealousy and redemption unfold on snowy peaks and frosty halfpipes, where the thrill of winter sports meets the warmth of human forgiveness. Embark on a journey to the stars with Antony and Cleopatra, reimagined as a grand space opera set in a distant galaxy. Mark Antony is a celebrated commander of a space federation, torn between his duty and his love for Cleopatra, the charismatic and cunning ruler of a powerful planetary system. As they navigate their forbidden romance, they must also contend with the political intrigues of Octavius Caesar, a strategic and ambitious leader seeking to expand his interstellar empire. Amid starship battles, alien diplomacy, and the sprawling majesty of cosmic landscapes, their love story unfolds, challenging the boundaries of loyalty, power, and passion. In this universe, ancient Rome and Egypt are replaced by interstellar civilizations, where the struggle for control of the galaxy mirrors the historical power dynamics of Earth. Will their love endure the cosmic forces arrayed against them, or will the fate of their star-crossed romance be swallowed by the vastness of space? Experience Shakespeare's tale of love and politics through the lens of science fiction, where star-crossed lovers defy the gravity of fate in a universe brimming with wonder and danger. Enter the gritty underworld of organized crime in Titus Andronicus, reimagined as a modern revenge thriller. Titus is a retired yet respected mob boss, drawn back into a brutal world of violence following a devastating betrayal by a rival gang led by the cunning and ruthless Tamara. As Titus seeks vengeance for the atrocities committed against his family, the city's dark alleys and abandoned warehouses become stages for a series of gruesome and calculated acts of retribution. In this adaptation, Shakespeare's most violent play transforms into a tale of mob rivalry, family honor, and a descent into madness. The bloodshed of ancient Rome is replaced with the cold, calculated violence of the criminal underworld, where loyalty is scarce and revenge is a dish best served cold. Will Titus's quest for vengeance consume him, or will there be a glimmer of redemption in the dark corridors of power and retribution? Witness a Shakespearean tragedy unfold in the shadowy corners of organized crime, where every act of violence echoes the timeless themes of revenge and tragedy. Thank you for watching TopThangs. Let us know which idea is your favorite in the comments. Like the video and make sure to follow to stay updated on future releases. See you on the next one.